I need to have like a prettier way to do that. Ooh, is it not auto-focusing? Whoa, I'm so blurry. So blurry. Autofocus, continuous. There we go. Now I look like a people. Hey. The hardest part is like, I'm down there with the chat. And so I always want to look at myself because I'm vain. And everybody else is down there. Actually, it's more like I just want to see if there's anybody saying anything. I should just get my chat a little window like here, because then it'll look like I'm looking at people. Can you hear me okay? Am I loud? I feel like I might be a little loud. I got that really close to that, didn't I? All right. Welcome. Good morning. So good to see everybody. All of us here on the internet. I'm just working on stuff today. I'm going to work on continuing where I left off last time, which was last time I was making my version 2 of buttons. That was it, little tiny guy. Look at the thing. It works because it makes my camera focus on it better. That looks pretty good. So that's version 2 of the button thing. But I need to, where's my, here stuff? Oh, I haven't done for these? Oh my goodness. Now all these other tools to just move across. Okay, so I have like updates in Fuzz Factoryville. First off, I bought a new case thing that is full of my electronics. One of which you see here. This is a little stand that I made for my soldering station, so I can have a nice wooden area to solder on top of, so I'm not soldering on my desk. And then I've got just like stuff that I'm going to use regularly there. And then I've got, let me probably move that over here. Oh, probably be better. And then I've got, let's see here. Oh no, but if I do that, I can't see the chat. It's annoying. I can just do this and make this small. This doesn't need to be very big. Cool. So that is what this is. This is my new soldering station that's got little handles and stuff, and it's built to fit in the size of this like $20, what's the Target is the store, $20 Target thingamajig. And I even printed out a bunch of storage in there too. It's kind of cool. I can't show you because it's down there on the floor. And I'm going to avoid putting the camera down there because it's messier. But it's got like a bunch of storage for all of these little boxes, because everything you buy in Amazon, you get 700 little dingly bobs. Like these are little connectors. You get like 700 of them. And then they're all different sizes and whatever. So I 3D printed, actually here, wait, I can do this. I got an idea. You ready? Let's see if this works. If I go like, boop. Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, look at that. I look like a professional. So I've got that down there, and I 3D printed all of these storage boppers for all of those things, because this is just all the random electronics crap that I've got now, because I have a problem, and it can only be solved by buying more electronics. Hey, what's up, Bite? It's good to see you. So yeah, so tonight, what I'm going to be working on is, number one is finishing this, the end of this. So I've got my little buttons and switch, which are really cool. Boop, 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 boop. And then I've got these ugly ass wires on the other end that need to be cleaned up. So last week I purchased these guys, and they're kind of great, except for they didn't have correct little electronic dongles with them. So I had to order these separate so that I could do all my electronic bits. So first thing I'm going to do today is I want to have these connect to this bad boy. This is a little connector, and that little connector this piece will go into a box that I'll make. I'll engineer up and 3D print a box, and then this piece will connect into it. So when I want to connect parts, I just have to connect, boop, like that. It's done. Done, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. But I'm not 100% sure that these are the right size. It turns out that this all is like way too complicated for my poor brain, and I'm pushing it to the limit, but we're gonna hope that I got it right. How are you doing, Bite? These look about the right size. Let's see. I'll be able to grab like one of these cables. So this came with a bunch of these pre-wired ones, and I'll use that for some things inside the machine here, inside my Arduino. Boop. Because step 2 today is I'm going to take one of these bad boys and basically make it so that it can sit on top of this and just replace that, as far as like being just, see how these wires are like hot glued. This will just have the wires built into it, and it'll work perfectly first try. No problems, it'll be great. I have so much faith in myself. I don't know if I deserve it or not, but I have it, and you can't stop that. You can't take it away from me. But that looks pretty good as far as sizing goes. Maybe. Yeah, I think that's the right size. I think it fits. All right, so we're gonna put this over here. I got these ones too. So these are the male and the female versions of these things. Hopefully they'll just work. Weird that one comes with like 20 and the other one comes with like 10. It's lame. Is it really only that many? Male connectors, pack of 20. Where's the other one? This one is female collectors, pack of 50. Of course, they don't come in equivalent sizes. Why would they? Why would they? That would make more sense, wouldn't it? Amazon, it's so hard. So I found this electronic supply place in Seattle area, and it's pretty cool. You can buy these things like one at a time. The problem is, one of these little like individual pieces of this thing probably costs the same as buying the whole set on Amazon. I like connectors that I'm like, I got this case of connectors for 10 bucks. And it's got a ton of them. And buying one from them was $8. One set of male to female connector was like $8. And you're like, for this little piece of plastic, I'm like, I can't justify that. That's just too much. Too much. Unacceptable. All right, so we're gonna move some stuff around. First off, this is gonna go away for now. Second, we're going to just go ahead and pull this back and trim all these to exactly the same length so that I don't go crazy. How many wires are here? 5, 6. There are 6. I can count. I can count to 6. That's pretty good. That means I'm moving up. I wonder if this, like, if I should, like, okay, that's actually pretty good. Cool. Well, welcome everybody to my stream. I think next week I will probably be doing 3D model work again. I want to do that again. It's been too long. I'm gonna straighten these out a little bit. All right, and then, if I remember correctly, the crimpers right there. All right, so I'm gonna do, this side gets I'm gonna get this one. This will be the one that connects to this side here. So I'm going to start with this one first and just strip these guys. Let me do a test here, see how this works. See how much I need. It doesn't look like I need very much, but I just wanna make sure I don't mess it up. So we'll just take one of the ones that we have like 25 of, or 50 of, and use that. All right, I have to do this. Let me get this back to like where it's like maybe a little bit further back this way. Is that better? I gotta like aim it a little bit back further at me. Is that better? I think it needs to be like right here. Looks pretty good. Okay, cool. So this should go like here. Let me twist. I have like specific crimpers. Ah, there they are. Okay, cool. I remembered I have like, these are specialized crimpers. Yes. If I remember correctly how to do this. This is why I'm practicing it once before I do it. If I hard commit. I think there's a way to like set this different heights, right? I think there is. Let me do this again. If we do like there. Oops. This is the problem, is I'm not small. So this stuff is always like super difficult. And you know what they say? Crimping ain't easy. I like to use this and just clean it up a little bit. Yeah, definitely went in too far, the first one, so. And then this just like slips into here. That feels good. I just definitely took it a little too far, but and that should just press fit into there, right? Yeah, I think so. Cool, okay. Let me just do a test with the other one. Where'd that gray one go? So theoretically, this should just go like in here, right? Oh yeah, Blizz, it was great to see you too. I love, that's one of my favorite things about that space is that happens so much. It's just good. It's good vibes. Like I love it. Okay, so that works. I'm just gonna remove it. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna just pull this back out. Yeah, that was great. It was great to see you. You look like you're doing well. Okay, so now I can do the rest of these. Paint the rest of the owl. I did stab myself just a small amount with some metal. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Fingers grow back, right? Just like tails of a gecko or starfish arms. Totally understand. Yeah, I try to go actually to that place pretty often. I try to go every week or at least every 2 weeks. I'm one of the members of their, like, I do their member, part of their member program thing and stuff. So, all right, so we're gonna set these aside for now. And I love it. It's a good, like, really healthy place. And it's cool because I feel like Seattle has two really good furry spaces, with the slightly furry and vulpine / burrow. I'm much more into the like vulpine burrow vibes. But I think they're like both amazing places, and it's so cool to be be able to do either of them. I've been to a lot of stuff. My friend TK used to do like smash tournaments at Vulpine or at Slightly Furry, and that was amazing. Well, you know TK, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need one more. And it's just really cool. It's really neat that kind of space exists. Where'd you go? Oh, my crotch. Cool. Thanks. I'm very thankful for it. And like they do so much cool stuff there. I'm often there on Thursday nights for their vinyl nights, for records and stuff. And that's just a really great place to be. And let's see here. I'm gonna try something different this time. And so I don't end up doing this weird. Is just press it down in here first, and then I'm gonna grab this next and just crimp this a little bit so that it stays correct. Yeah, I like that. Okay, cool. And then if I grab this and I put this in here, that looks good. I'm gonna just clean it up a little bit more. Okay, cool. That looks great, actually. Beautiful. Look at this thing. Look at it. It looks pretty good. You can see that? Yeah, there it is. Cool. All right, now 5 more times. Doom. I wonder if I could just use this needle nose pliers instead of the crimping tool. I think this might be a little too small for the crimping tool, I'll be honest. So my goal is to hopefully get this done. Well, my goal is to finish all of my upgrades that I want to do for, I want to do Fan Expo in Denver this year, which is in like their application process. It closes on the 30th of this month. So I have to have it figured out by then. But I want to try to do their cosplay contest. It's very similar to the one I did before. So I should be able to take what I learned and make it better. And then hopefully I can, hey Siri, shut up. I have no idea why that turned on, but she just wanted to talk, I guess. And I really want to do that. And so my goal is to get a bunch of these different things finished. I've been working on a video for Vortex and like how I made him kind of thing. I've got this all scripted. I'm getting my hair cut. I usually like, this is silly, but I usually like to get my hair cut right before doing a video. So we're going on Friday to get our haircuts, my husband and I, and I'm looking forward to that. And let's see here. And that's probably filming on Monday. And that'll be great. Then I can be done with my filming stuff. I've just been stressed out about things because I opened for fursuit. So if you want a fursuit or you know somebody that wants a fursuit or something, hit me up. Or look at my orders page. I have gotten fewer than I expected to this round. I think the world being how it is makes sense. But I could use a few more I really like having some to choose from because I like doing weird stuff and it's fun to have options, you know? But I've also been trying to figure out how to modify my like web store because it turns out I have a Shopify storefront and I use that because I started selling at cons, and that's really good for cons because you can buy a point of sale system, and it actually came free with their website services. I got like on special or whatever, which is great. But it doesn't really get word around very easily. So I'm starting to I'm making an Etsy version of the same shop basically. And it's a lot of extra work. And I'll be honest with you, I hate that kind of work. Sucks. I'm not much for sitting at my desk all day, not building stuff, being creative. But it is helping me figure out a few things that I should have done to begin with, like little videos about my pin boards and how they work. Oh man, I would, you know, this round, I've thought a lot about that suit. Not even joking. It's something that comes across my mind often because it's just a cool idea. It's a cool idea. And the biggest reason why I have had a hard time taking it is I just didn't feel like I could do it, you know? There's a lot of things that were new to me, but at the same time, now I've done some of those things. The big ones being like a pod-based bodysuit, right? I've done that a couple times now. Gare Bear has a pod-based body, and I learned a lot. Actually learned a lot from when Eli showed me Ellie, yeah, because it's Ellie Geckos. I think that's right. Correct me if I'm wrong. When he showed me how the body was made, it really inspired me of his current suit. It really inspired me, and I was like, I kind of love it, and I wanted to play it. It inspired me to start playing around with foam work like that. And honestly, I am very happy with where I've gotten with that and feel comfortable with that now, as opposed to before where I did not. And so I would definitely consider that now. I should reach out to him and just be like, yo, because I would do it I kind of want to, my thought is with a suit, next opening of suits, I'm only going to take probably 2. And I think I kind of want to do like something easy and something hard. You know, easy can help like pay the bills. I can just do a cute dog. I can have fun with it, play with styles and stuff. But it won't be like crazy complicated or anything. But I can focus on details. And then a harder one where I have something that really pushes me into making something different. And that could be something really cool, especially because like I think the puppetry and stuff would go really I think the puppetry would go really well with my current like cosplay kind of stuff too. I've been working on lots of weird stuff with that. So yeah, it's definitely it's definitely been something I think about pretty frequently, honest, like 100% honest. I regularly think about that suit and I'm like, it's so complicated, but it could be so cool because there just isn't anything quite like it in the fandom. And I think that that's something that I like because I like weird stuff. I like making weird little critters. It's a lot of fun. All right, so next step. Next step is this. I'm gonna take apart this guy just a little bit here. What just fell? Something fell that didn't matter. Okay. Well, this should be in there anyway. All right. Let me clear some of these. So these are these little clip bows. I'm gonna start clearing out this set of stuff. Yeah, it's cool. It's a cool idea. I love it. I love the idea of doing it. So yeah, I'm not opposed. I should just reach out to him after the stream and chat. All right, so I'm gonna need a piece of paper because this part is where I'm gonna need notes or else I'm going to explode. Actually, I'll use this clipboard. I'm a clipboard addict. I like me some good clipboards. So I can keep my wiring straight. Let's see here. So first thing, I'm just gonna start getting rid of some of these pieces. These little blue guys are clips for my servos. They're a little bit complicated to get off, aren't they? No wonder Scatter had a harder time removing these from me. They are kind of on here, aren't they? Oh, you just push. Oh, I see. That's not too bad. So theoretically, if I just push the back, yep, they just pop out. Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, that's easier than I thought it was gonna be. I'm just gonna take these off of here and remove them from this stack of stuff. What is this? What are these red ones? Oh, this is the one that went to the head. All right, so this is the lighting one. These guys I'm just gonna remove over here so they're out of the way. The USB cable, I don't even know if I want this in here anymore. All right, so the USB cable's off. And what's next? All right. This can go away. I wonder if I just push this up a little bit further. That way it's a little bit easier to see. Hello, stomach. It's probably better. maybe a little further even. Right to the edge of the table here. That feels good. That feels gooder. All right, so the next thing I gotta do, where's my green board? Okay, let me make sure I got the best board for this option. I got these cool little, breadboards that are designed for hooking into the Arduinos. I don't know the difference between these two. Oh, okay, so that puts 5 volts across those and then ground across those. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll just do the green one. I think the green one will be the easiest because it's the most simple. All right, so I'm gonna do, first thing I'm gonna do is I need 1 3-wire connection for the lighting, which is 2 of these and 1 of those. All right, and then I need, this is the next thing. Okay, so let's get the electrical line over here. This will just get plugged into the batteries, which is, oh, that's in the box over there. And then, so I need to wire up. I got these. So my goal is to make this shorter so I don't have the wires coming straight up. So my first thing I'm gonna do is, see that it's not even attached anymore. First thing I'm gonna do is set a, what is that, 8? That's 8, so. You got 8 here. It's gonna go here and through. Is that far enough? I don't know if that's far enough. All right, well, I've got a bunch of these things, so. These are 90-degree ones that turn off of that. These are long stem ones, which we could just bend, I'm pretty sure. So if I grab an 8 that goes in here, like that, and then what if I just bend it? What happens? That actually will work, huh? Yeah, that feels pretty good. And then this would just connect in here and go off on its merry way. That feels better. Do I have better wires than that? Well, this is not going to be this anyway. This is, actually, no, I could probably just use this existing one because it's just a wire. Maybe I just, I think what I'm also going to do is cut out this section here so these pieces can stay on. Let's let's see here. Let's see if I can pull this through here all the way. There's one. These guys, I'm just gonna cut this thing out so that I just don't have to deal with this plastic monstrosity. My beautiful electronic safe housing that is also a sandwich holder. Hey, it sort of worked. I didn't electrocute myself, so that's something. It was not my brightest idea, but it was a quick idea, and that's what I needed. So that one's out. I know, right? Okay, that's out of there now. That looks pretty good. Let's get this part out too. There we go. Cool. Trash that. Goodbye. Goodbye. All right, so theoretically, if I do this, yeah, so these, I bought these, but I think they're too short for me to use unless I, wait, hold up. Does one of these red ones go across or anything? They definitely don't go across to anywhere. And then the blue ones don't either, do they? Oh, but they're prepared to do that better. So I could theoretically, what do we got here? So I could like, let's see what else we can do here. I've got a bunch of these options. So these are servo ones, buttons. Ah, here we go. Vortex brought to you by Glad. Taste the rainbow. Wait, what? Okay, so the thought is I've got, or are they these ones? These are 90s? No, they're straight. Okay. Cool, cool. Yeah, so the thought is I take these, solder them into place this way, because they just break off. Solder them into place this way. Oh, this one won't work because it's only externals, as opposed to this one, which has the internal passages. Yeah, that should be better. All right, so let me just write this down. So it's G, starting, G is ground. This needs to be sharpened. Then it's 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. So that's red, black, yellow, blue. All right, so that's the colors from that, but over here we've got a different setup of stuff. But let me make sure we're matching across our buttons. So we've got orange is blue. Okay, so yeah, everything's more correct than it was before, but orange is blue in here, but it switches down here, doesn't it? Yeah, okay. Let me grab my cutters again. Yeah, orange is blue. Okay, cool. Orange is the new blue. Duh. All right, so theoretically, we would do so orange is the new blue. And then this also has pencil. This also has, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, one more color here, which is blue, green. So we got green, red, white. We have white now. Green, red, black, yellow, blue, and white, which will be the on, off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, cool. So that'll work. I love that for me. This is really important. So we'll remember that this is important because this has to line up to this other stuff in box here. So we're gonna name this, we're gonna do this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so theoretically, that'll work. I just need to find the other piece of this that I have somewhere in this pile of electronics. There it is. All right, so theoretically, so these two will go together and be happily mated. This is the one that connects. Is that right? Or is it this way? Are you not? Oh, because I'm an idiot. Oh no, I'm stupid. There it goes. All right, so we're gonna make it like this. I'm gonna find the end of this thing. And we'll go ground. I'm gonna draw a little thingy here. This will be the female, and this is the male. It'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That way I have this perfectly logical thing going on. And we'll start with the ground. It will be number 1. That feels good. 2 is red. 3 is black. That's looking pretty good. 4 is yellow, which we go down to the bottom and continue. Oh yeah, I love it. 5 is blue. And the last one's white. Look how nice that is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hot glue the hell out of that. Once I test it, of course, I'm going to hot glue the hell out of it and let it know who's boss. And then I will, well, that's one of those. And then I will, this is all heat shrink tubing. So theoretically I can just shrink that around what I'm going to be working on and it'll look nicer. But that looks way better. I'm much more happy with that. I can remove this now. And I want to take some scissors real quick and cut this off. All right, and then I'm going to try to find, all right, so the next thing I got to do is take this board, because these boards are useless to me. Let's go out of here. This board here is going to go like that. Is there? The red doesn't connect across it all, does it either? No. And I wish these connected better across without me having to do jumpers. But it'll be fine. But that would have been great. All right, so we got 8 first. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Theoretically, that should connect through. Yeah, that feels good. Okay, good. Or I go the other way? Yeah, actually, let me do it the other way. Let's go this way. Because then I can just solder from there across. Where's my 90-degree ones? They're like right here. Okay, cool. There's one that I had out already, yeah. So theoretically, I take one of these, and I take it to there, and I just do a solder line, or a wire from one to the other. I really wish they connected across, but it'll be fine. It's a shame I don't have double length on both of these. Do I have ones like that? Oh, these are the triple wides, right? No. Okay, I have an idea. A weird idea. What if... Oh, no, that won't work. All right, so, yeah, I think what I'll just do is... Wow. That's kind of cool, though. I really like this board here. They, like, run the 5-volt from the 5-volt section there. Oh, they're connected across on this one. Are they connected across on this one and I'm just not seeing it? I could just test. I can just test it. I have a thing that does this. Yeah, they do. They do work across. Okay. Smart. Okay, that makes my life easier. All right, so that ground, where's that ground going, though? That ground connects. Oh, ground goes all the way around. Okay, the ground does go all the way around. Why? What's the point of that? Okay. I'm not really sure what the point of that is. But that means that I can take this, connect it through here, and then run this over the top and just solder them both in and call it good. Oh, I like that. That is cool. Because now the wiring is stuck flat. That makes sense. Yeah, I like that a lot. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take a note here. So then I've got, on this side over here, I've got, for the eyes, we're going into number 2 is the green. And then I've got red is 5. Is red. And then the ground is black. Which is the same ground as over here, right? It is the same ground as over there. Those connect in these boards, don't they? Ground. That ground. No, they don't on this board. They do not. But that's okay. This is so cool. Science. Okay, so I can take this off of here now. I'm kind of tempted to resolder this because I got these 90-degree pins for the servos. Let's, this is free. I can free this now. Oh, wow, that's fun. I need something small and thin, like maybe, actually, what about these bad boys? These are bad boys. These bad boys are what Bear taught me about. Little needle drivers. They're really good for doing this kind of exact thing. Okay, so that's free, which is good. We can remove that completely. Bye. Bye, old button box. And then these guys. Let's just do the same thing here. Well, I may still hot glue these in the other board. Them being a little bit more flat will be nice because that means I can have the cables going out in a better direction. There we go. I love it. That's nice. All right, so theoretically, what we're gonna do is we'll just take this here, and then this one goes here, and this one goes here. Oops. Oops, we missed one. And one more of them here. Yeah, because I think we just want to get rid of that too. Because we want to do those in 6 packs as well. Ow. Yeah, maybe I won't. Maybe what I'll do is, instead of running these sideways, I'll just keep them as is. Actually. Okay, cool. If I keep them as is, do I have 3 spots, little guys? I think I do in here. No, these are the smallest ones I got there are 4s. Are you screws? Yeah, you're the set screws. Yeah, what I think I want to do is Okay, so I'll just do the same thing for both of these as the 6 cable. It'll take a lot of work, but that's fine. I think I gotta take this out right now though. Or do I? All right, let's see here. If I cut, let me grab a Sharpie here. The cool thing is I can just cut things and destroy them and make them better. Yeah, so if I do it here, theoretically that should break along those lines fairly easily, as long as I don't overdo it. I can just trim. If I go into this plastic part. Oh wow, that's in there. Oh no, I can do it. Okay. Yeah, that. Yeah, it's in there. It's working though. I got a longer cutter though. I can use a knife? Oh, I could use. I'll just use some metal shears. Try that out. Oh yeah, there we go. Beep. Yeah, who needs it? Where we're going, we don't need roads. Oh, interesting. It's slightly off. They're a little different. If I just tilt those out, it might be fine. It's probably fine, right? It's probably fine. Ha 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 ha. That's in. There we go. Okay. I love it. That's beautiful. It looks like bad. It looks like a bad time. What if I like do one way and one the other? No, that won't work. All right, let me. Oh, those are too close. What about the blue ones? The blue ones are really far apart. They might not work. Blue ones might be the right answer. Oh yeah, but those ones won't work because that pushes them closer. Okay, so the green one is the answer. I think I just gotta make this better. That's fine. Cool. Oh man, that just keeps on popping up. That's better. Okay, cool. I like that. That'll work for me. Let's do some soldering real quick and lock these guys down. Put my little fan back on. Where's my water? It's right here. Yeah, okay, you're good. So, one more thing I'll do here is this is all funky because of this hot glue. Let's see if we can remove this hot glue from the bottom. The chillest of hops. I really like doing these streams. They're nice because it kind of forces me to do more like personal projects, fun projects in the evenings. I mean, some of the times it's work projects, but they're like fun work projects. Oh, my multimeter. I was like, what is going on? All right, so that looks okay. What fell? You fell. You're trash. It's okay, you can go to sleep. Soldering is fun and everybody loves it. Who doesn't like to feel like a giant when you're trying to do small, tiny work with your big hands? Oh, I'm running out of solder over there. Look at me go. Wow, 30 something, somethings. Anybody seen Project Hail Mary here? You're not holding your heat well, are you? Yeah. Have you seen the movie? Did you read the book? And my water's just not like... I read the book a couple years ago, a year ago. It must have been 2 years ago now. And then when I found out they were making a movie, I was so excited about it. And it turned out really good. I do recommend the book. I think they add in, there's a lot of like little details that are added there in the book that didn't make it just for time's sake, that I think really add a lot more to it in different ways. Why are you not soldering? What's going on here? How come we're not melting? There you go. Yes, highly recommend. Highly recommend it. I did the audiobook of it. Well, I like to do audiobooks while I work on like kind of mundane things, and highly recommend it. It is such a good journey. They did such a good job with the movie though, like making Rocky a puppet. So good. Slowly working my way through all of the soldering. It's gonna be real great when it's done. Don't wanna do it anymore already, 'cause it's so small and I'm so not. I need to get those glasses that like magnify. I just have such shaky hands to begin with. brand new cleaner. All right, last one. Come on, yeah, cool, get in there. Good job. All right, so theoretically, we have now soldered all of these shooty little boys. So what I'll do is I'll cut these cables, put them on those, and then these guys will just, let's see, hopefully I can just, yeah, there we go. Okay, so that came off. That's what we wanted. They're a little funky, but that's okay. As long as I can put it back in. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that looks great. Love it. So now I have a breadboard that I can work off of. Theoretically, what I'll just do is solder these in that way. If I solder these in this way, then I can just wire in to the side here, and then all of my wires will just run off this way, and I'll just have connections here for everything. Or maybe they'll run off this way, and this will be the side that the power can come off of, because that's what's happening so far here. I dig it. I diggity 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 diggity. It says 8 pieces, but I sure don't see. There's that one, and then this is a 10. And then that's a 6. I'm not even using the analogs, am I? I can just forego that one for now. and just put these in here. I dig it. Okay. All right, so now I just gonna put this way. Yeah, no, you got loose. Now, if I was smart, I would have put 90s on these to begin with so that they'd be going the right way. But I didn't know at the time. This is my first time running servos like this, so learning occurred. Oh, you just keep falling out. Why do you do that? Don't you like your home? I should probably just tape these, huh? What if I tape them? A little bit of tape? A little bit of tape would probably be real good. What if I like a? That looks great. I think I want to like. Move that over there. I like that. That's good. Can I just... Oh yeah, you can see my hair real good there. All right, it's 820. I want to at least get these soldered on, and I think I'll be pretty good. I might try to do finish that first connection. I need to get a cleaner for this though. I think that's my problem right now. Is my iron is a little messy, and yeah, they sell these little like copper. They look like scouring pads. Just get a little copper scouring pad for this. Push down. This isn't. Oh yeah, that does do that. So I don't want to push down on it. I just want this to just a little bit of solder to melt in here. Here you go, that's it. Okay, that one's on. That's looking better. I need to check those just to make sure I didn't accidentally connect things I shouldn't have. Looks good. That looks good. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. Look at that. We got little like wires. There are things going across everywhere now. Woo. All right, so how this is gonna work. These are gonna go on here, but like this, kerchow. Boop, boop. Okay, that looks golden. Golden. I love it. I love it. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take these guys, theoretically, if we can just match the colors. So we're gonna go green. Green should be this one. Let me find the other wire here. I can't go the other way, can it? No? Correct? Good, okay, just checking. Those don't look like they're in as far. Why are these ones not in as far? Oh, that's not ideal. See if I can push this in the hallway. Okay, that looks better now. Okay, now I just get the red one back on here and happy. I might just need to redo this one. I'm just gonna redo it completely because I feel like trying to use that old crimp is gonna be a bad idea and I'm just gonna be mad the whole time. Boop. That looks much better. Oh yeah. And then we will put this in like this. In here, like this. And And you're gonna go in all the way, please. There you go. That looks, oh, nope, almost. Man, you just don't want to go in there, do you? I think these little arms are not coming in. It also looks like it's about too much. That is now in there, the correct amount. They all look much happier. All right, so what was it? This one. And didn't I have a cable? Didn't I pull out a green one already? Let's do another one then. And we'll just find the other one later. Probably on the ground or something, right? It's always, they're always on the ground. They just magically find their way there. Grab one out of like the center, would that be easier? Probably. Yes, okay, good. All right, so the green one here goes into there. Ready? Let's see how this works. This will go like this. Theoretically, they should pair in. I'm trying to do this all backwards and mess this up. It's very unhappy. I think I might have done this backwards. Oh no, there it goes. Okay, so green, then red. Then black. Yeah, that's good. Then the next one, the yellow. Then blue. you. And then white. All right, and that should be all of those. I think I might end up needing to rewire this thing. There it goes. That looks great. Test. That looks good. All right, now the true test here. Let's turn this back on. All right. Where's the buttons? They're over here. Let's put these out. Flop these over. So, the scissors. Goodbye, scissors. All right, white. That's good. Black. Good. Yellow. Oh, that red. Good. Yellow. Good. Blue. Good. Green. Green should be this whole thing, right? All right, they're all working. That's a great sign. Woohoo! And then, theoretically, can I just squish these into there, or do I need to cut strip them? I just want to try this. Yeah, so we'll just rewire this to actual pegs with some solder clips. I think. I don't think this is gonna work. Or could I just? What if I just cut it and jam it in there? Wire strippers, where'd you go? Way over here. Cut this off. Go along with it. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3. The fourth one, yep. This is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, yep. Yatta. Yeah, I think it'll be smarter if I just do this the right way, which is Well, yeah, it's not connecting particularly well. I mean, if I just hot glue that in there, it's not going anywhere. It's just not particularly strong. But I feel like this to here, maybe it's just like I shorten them down to like here so that they're out of the way. And I run it that way. Something like this. And then these guys go over the top like this. The same setup. Yeah, because this probably wants to be like here. And these guys are here. I could probably send this other one, since these are longer, I could probably send them underneath and have the third one down there. And then what? Yeah, I mean, that works. I think that'll be fine. And then the other three just go off down somewhere else. And then I have put like I'll probably just use one of these 4-wire ones for that, for the eyes. Cool. I'm pretty happy with that for tonight. I'll probably just come in tomorrow morning or something and do the rest of this, because I think I'm done with this as far as working on it with on stream. I want to do other things on stream next. I think those are going to be more fun and exciting. Should I just have... No. Yeah, I like this idea. So I'm just going to cut these here. It'll give me a little bit of wiggle room. Play with stuff, maybe like here. Because then I can bend this down over this corner. Like that. I can also cut and just make this area bigger. Because then I just have 3 more wires to do here, and then the rest is just these guys. Cool. I think that's good for me. I am going to be pretty good with that. I got this whole board wired or soldered in so that I can do a secondary attachment. I got this cable finished. I'm going to finish it, clean it up, and make it nice once I am sure that it's working well. But I'll hot glue the end here down really well, and then heat shrink this tubing over it so that it's nice and clean. And then these guys will go into those. These 3 guys will, I might just use this cable again. This is the cable that I used before for the head to the ears. I might just recycle this because it's still good. I just don't like that connection. So maybe I just cut that off there, wire that in to a 4-prong, and only use 3 of them. And then yeah, I just have to figure out what I want to do with the rest of these. Honestly, I think what I do is I have a 6-wire setup that I just do with these, and then connect back into another set of these on the other side. Cool. I think that's good for tonight. I am gonna head out. Thank you for coming. I got a lot done, and I'm very excited to get it a little bit more done. I really kind of want it done this month, the whole rest of it. The rest of Vortex, I've got to attach his ankle or his pant legs on a little bit better. I'm tempted to redo his spikes completely, make them nicer. I want to rework his hands a little bit more so that they're a little bit better. But this is the harder part of all of it. The rest is just kind of like, just got to get it done. But yeah, I think I'm gonna head out. But thanks for coming. And yeah, I'll be making a new video for Vortex stuff this next week. Hopefully I'll film it and then probably be about a week or two to finish it. Other than that, thank you for hanging out. I'll see you next time. Bye.